Saya bagaimana misalnya ibaratnya yang maksa mengambil roti kan susu pampers selama berapa tahun ya kan ya kita pasti kan bagi kita.
Iya. Bener juga. Kok bisa close buat sebenarnya tuh. Hmm. Terus, hmm, ball kontrolnya nggak bagus. Terakhir cool. 7 o'clock. Morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Morning. Masih morning.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Indonesia.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Masih
Trent
gemuk nih,
Alexander-Arnold
kacamata.
is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats
Ai.
and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, good spread. Yamal picks it up out
Ai.
wide. Decent progress down the left. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's heaved it away. Oh, this is a great position. Madueke was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a look and plays it forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's had it nicked away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Aduh.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Xavi Alonso.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And that's been
Wait.
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Bruyne can see things, others simply cannot. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great vision. Messi!
Which...
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Showing good feet, and he's gone backward here. And it's Camavinga. Kane. Now can they get it back? Messi going face to face with his great rival. And this is Kane. Danger averted for now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's in a great position here. And here comes the corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And he was alert to it.
Duh.
What a throw in. Nuno Mendes. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Madueke. Can he get on the end of this? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe! Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal gets into a good chance!
Hey.
That's a half-decent try. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. De Bruyne! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Madueke. Oh, nice touch. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
Indonesia really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have
Dapat
broken
nggak
through,
dapet.
obviously the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Duh.
And it's Fernandes. He's on it. Can he get away? It's a searching pass. And he's been
Ada apa
shifted
lagi?
off it. Over to the left.
Dapat ding.
De Bruyne. Looking for a runner. This looks promising. Real chance!
Nice.
And it's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
Kulik, kulik,
We
kulik,
knew
kulik,
what
kulik,
was
kulik,
coming,
kulik.
and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose.
Messi!
Ya ampun.
Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
So what can they make of this? And it's Messi. This match was 71,898. Indonesia can breathe again.
Ayo Pini.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Aduh.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Driving forward. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Distributed tidily. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Spread out to the left. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Madueke.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase.
Can he finish?
Aduh.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always
Mana?
going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Iya sekarang kan? Ya nggak sekarang kan? Udah buka. Itu juga konsep tuh. Ya udah.
Substitution for Manchester United. So
Ya
time for
apa mah?
change.
Konsep mah.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 11, Kane.
Excellent
Number
challenge there,
6,
uncompromising.
Messi. Number
Camavinga.
21, Madueke.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's run loose here.
Number 6,
There will be a throw-in.
Martinez. Number 23,
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. Oh, this is a very good run. Back into the middle.
Indonesia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Solanke. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's having a go! Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
substitutions taking place.
Fernandez. Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be
Locatelli.
3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Now it's De Bruyne. Fernandez. Robertson. Locatelli. Alexander-Arnold. No, that's been intercepted. Martinez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's that, the end.
Seri lagi,
So it is something for both,
hari-hari
but
seri.
ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Nagpuyo si Iprit-Iprit 4, 5, 6. Aduh. Kita butuh bantuan. Smart assist. Sebusuk ini kan kalau nggak ada pakai smart assist. Empuk. Busuk gitu tenangnya deh tadi ya. Oh my god. Gara-gara smart assist gue jadi busuk. Coba kita matiin dulu smart assistnya. Hmm.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
And that's going right the way across. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Hey.
Rijkaard. Hernes. Now it's Batistuta. Donatoni. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real
Tiba-tiba
rude
tuh ada si
awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't
urusannya
anticipate.
apa?
On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come... And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. But that has not gone well. Xavi Alonso. And Donatoni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot, surely! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt,
Masih seru ya
just the wrong
main-main
outcome.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Madueke. And the pass is intercepted. Madueke is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really...
Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 8.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's the end of that. He rises!
Buset
Nicely
dah.
spread. Madueke.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's De Jong. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
De Jong clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now that's well seen too. Played back in. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. Swept in. Donatoni.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He is through here. De Jong. And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Madueke. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Donatoni goes on a run down the left wing. Xavi Alonso does well to get it back. Xavi Alonso. Howson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the through ball. Hernes. Delivered in. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. No, it's not getting there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's De Jong. Now, can they get him away? Nuno Mendes with the cross. Crossed in again. That's a decent clearance. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's De Jong. Donadoni. Now it's Donadoni. Serves up. Chance for a shot! De Jong. That is ended up in no man's land. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are cruising away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
A case now of complete control. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Cross in, looks like a good one. De Bruyne, played out to the right, and he's picked it up out wide. Matwinke! A real chance and a real let-off.
Indonesia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
They get a throw in. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Batistuta. That is lovely. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Donadoni gets into a good position. Alexander-Arnold
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
and Batistuta!
Ya ampun.
He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Out to the left it goes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Totti! Totti! Hoeneß. Does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. And it's De Bruyne. Nice physical challenge. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Upamecano. Can he get on the end of this? That's headed upfield. Xabi Alonso gets over and intercepts. De Jong. Good running. He's going for goal! Donatoni. Donatoni. Looking for options for movement. Upamecano. Pass somewhat off target. Donatoni. Now it's Haaland. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Muhammad Saddam, semangat bang, thank you Muhammad Saddam, lebih semangat kalau misalnya abang subscribe ya bang, tambah semangat bang.
And it's De Jong. Vinicius Junior has it out wide, climbs up big! Oh, terrific save. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game.
Kapan ini bisa menang kayak gini?
De Jong going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Yuk.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking to play him in. Yamal. Well read, nice interception. 75 minutes played.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, great header!
Tiba-tiba ada di situ.
Oh, needed better placement.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 3, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 13, Matthias Cunha.
On, buru on.
Locatelli. Substitutions taking place.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Locatelli. Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. De Bruyne.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has a look out.
Ya ampun.
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal.
Akhirnya
Some
berhiburan.
heroic goalkeeping,
Udah
but
selalu
even
Irak ini.
that couldn't save them this time.
Udah
Yeah,
Irak
he
kayak
showed
ini.
great reactions there. Right place, right time,
Udah, Ma.
easy pickings.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Beckham, and that's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the
Nah
pass
itu,
with an
shot assist tuh.
intelligent run,
Si
but the pass
tiba-tiba
just lacked pace.
segitiga lambung tuh.
Shot could be on. Played into the box.
Nah lo,
It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. De Jong.
Duh.
De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Crossed in early. Oh, what a climb! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Alexander-Arnold. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's De Bruyne.
Oh, jadi pergi mah makan-makan.
Now it's Lewandowski. He shifted it to the flank.
Jam berapa mah?
And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then...
Kalah lagi. Mantep kan nih. 4-6-19. Ntar dulu bentar. Jangan tuduh kayak gitu. Wah.
The noise is just about reaching a
Ya.
crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its
Mana aku
finest.
tungguin tadi pergi.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Iya. Heran.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Lah, dikit itu kalahnya. Heran gue. Everything's good. Musuhnya yang nggak good. Terceh cok kipernya.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now it's Madueke. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that...
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Xavi Alonso. Nuno Mendes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
No.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? And this is De Bruyne. He's got full. Goal! Inter! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he latch onto this?
Madueke
picks it up out wide. It's a good run down the right. Madueke going face to face with his great rival.
Noni.
Madueke. Madueke puts a cross in. Oh, a delicate chip through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, played right into his path.
Hai.
Haaland couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cross needs to be good.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Tries to get it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Out. Oh, nggak out dong.
Mbappe!
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
With Rudiger. De Jong. Madueke, very much a player of the moment. Threads one in. He's picked his way through. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Aduh.
Gilberto Silva. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. Great vision. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Madueke. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's De Bruyne. He's in space and looking for options. And he's there to clear it. Schneider. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Sabar gak sih gue nyerang dulu? Oh my god, nah, oh my god, nah.
Thus far, a little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gives it back. A probing pass. Oh, important interception. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Ini.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zanetti concedes a free kick for that. Rudiger. Distributed tidily. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In towards the back stick. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all.
Kemana sih?
A
Nyundul
great
doang.
feel of the ball. Schneider. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Duh,
Inter
corner kick.
Milan have their second corner now. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort.
Fabio
He needs to get on the
Capello.
ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nuno Mendes. Indonesia still this single goal behind. And he's picked out the run. Messi, and the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Inter Milan have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nuno Mendes, there he goes, motoring forward. Zanetti spots it and intercepts.
Lari
Now it's
dong.
Batistuta. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. And the finish!
Oh, tadi udah punya jalan, cok, jogging nggak
Batistuta
jelas.
actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Time and again they are repelled. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now, can they get him away? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Eish.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Gilberto Silva. Mbappe. Caceres, the man that is tenacity personified. Xavi Alonso plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Messi! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application.
A header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And it's Mendes.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. That has ended up in no man's land. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Totti. He can run onto that. Oh, just tries a shot! Well, now it's a red. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he whips it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, nice touch. Aimed in towards the centre. Matheus Cunha. Gerrard can see things others simply cannot. Great ball, and he's in here. Haaland. And that will be it.
Waduh.
A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have...
Apa tuh? Alfian Pranata. Oke. Oh, masukin sepuh dulu, masukin sepuh. Kipernya Abiati. Pandik.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Rudiger gets rid without sophistication.
Duh.
Mateus. Xabi Alonso does well to stand firm and defend it.
Let's go. Ow!
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No, he's not getting past him there. Now there's a chance to shoot! In he goes again!
Lazio would very much seem to be growing their confidence
Let's
here.
go.
You can feel it.
Out towards the flank. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the
Ya
ball.
ilah.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Lazio couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Just looking wide. Played in. Van Dijk with the clearance.
Ayah, nggak dapet.
Still goalless. Cannavaro.
Hey,
Lazio are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now it's De Jong. Vinicius Junior.
That's just
Aye.
playing it safe and simple.
And it's De Jong. And that
Aduh.
interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. He's picked his way through. Batistuta. That's very neat. Pedri. Out to the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. Cross in, looks like a good one. Pedri. Dunk. And it's Van Dijk. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
That's Cannavaro. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. And Messi!
Ay!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Dunk. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. Robertson. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. De Bruyne. Xavi Alonso. And it's De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, terrible. Tries a shot!
Yes.
And it's a goal!
Itu loh.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Numero 22.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Robertson.
Such good technique.
Lovely feet. Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Lovely bit of skill. Batistu, and he shoots!
Aduh.
Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Lazio grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Bang Messi, Bang Messi.
Terrific save by Abbiati. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Haaland!
Anjing.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Indonesia get the second half going. He won't be happy with that one. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and
Nice.
he knows it.
Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. He shifted it to the flank. Alexander-Arnold spread it left. Vinicius Junior, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's gone backward here. And it's Xabi Alonso.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Passing nice and neat.
Look.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread out to the left. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne. Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
A probing pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mateus. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Mateus calmly anticipates. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rijkaard looks to get on the end of this. Dunk is always scanning the pitch for targets. Robertson. Robertson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's been shifted off it. Looking to play him in. De Bruyne. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Good take, and is he in? Cleared without complication. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Out. Ganti.
Nuno Mendes. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Jong gets into a good position.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Robertson. He's found a way through. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. There's the delivery. Oh, well played. And it's been shipped out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Batistuta! Goal! Lazio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And yes, it's him again. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Lazio take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great vision. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Lazio clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's Van Basten. Nuno Mendes. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Ayah.
Added time is up, and there
Oh
goes the
my
whistle.
god.
Indonesia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay.
Cok, full merah. Yang bisa tidur bentar. Kapan menangnya ini? Kapan? Kapan menang?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Indonesia against Inter.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence,
Takes a shot! He's
Ooh.
beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Chooses to go cross-field. Alexander-Arnold goes steaming forward. He has found the way through. That's tidy. Vinicius Junior. Nicely spread. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Can he finish? Oh, the
Udah
keeper's done
bang.
ever so well.
really looked
Masih
sharp
gitu
there,
coba.
didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Well, that has not gone well. Spread out to the left.
Ya,
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And he's cut it out. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong!
Ya ilah, De Jong tenangnya
that's
kayak
a
gitu banget
waste.
deh.
Well, let's just consider
bener
that one a
orang.
rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Azar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's De Jong. Azar. Now that looks a decent... Shapes to shoot!
Nice banget.
Same again, same outcome.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And it's De Bruyne. A probing pass. That's an excellent interception. De Bruyne aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught. Chance!
Ya,
Decent enough
itu si
try.
Vini.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort.
Aduh.
He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! And he's quick to snatch it back. Has a look and place it forward. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Out to the left it goes. Rudiger. Played out to the right. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Van Nistelrooy!
Offside lah
offside
shit,
that time.
enak aja.
He's through, now is he in? And the finish! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talk.
Tries a shot!
Let's go.
It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
The final seconds now. And it's Azar. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Alhamdulillah.
So it's back to business.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. They're urging him. Can he finish? Off the post. And he's gone backward here. Always. He's having a shot! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nuno Mendes.
That was lovely, that.
Haaland. And the shot!
Let's go.
They've done it!
Makanya jangan cetak gol pas orang lagi
That is remarkable!
ngambil
All
berkat
square
gitu
in
loh.
a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Not a defender in sight.
Oh,
He had
shit.
all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
De Jong gets his final warning.
Well,
He has a shot!
Uff.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
really
Nendang.
anticipated
Mesti dia
that well, didn't he?
Kalau De Jong mah nggak mungkin kayak gitu nendangnya, cok. Busuk dia
Divisi
menendangnya.
have their third corner. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? A lot of space ahead of him. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he was alert to it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Jong! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne.
Aduh.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... And De Bruyne!
Anjir lah.
Quality ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Waduh.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's face to face with the... And a chance! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan take the lead. It's a really well-measured ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is a little undercooked. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 11, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 9, Masaru. Substitution in progress.
Howson tries to clear.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Madueke. An instinctive delivery. Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Rudiger. Zanetti lays it forward. Pass somewhat off target. Indonesia must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Nicely aimed pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah.
It's a promising position. Decent chance! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 21, El Hadji Diouf. Substitution for Indonesia, number 22, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Xabi Simons.
Dah.
Udah kalah gue.
Inter Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Massaro! De Jong succumbs to the pressure. It's run loose here. Now there's a fine ball. It's a searching pass.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Great vision. Oh, played right into his path. There's the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Kalah lagi. Kapan
Yeah, a fantastic
kita
run and a
bisa
fantastic pass to
menang?
play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Zanetti. And it's Messi. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick
But after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Kapan menangnya? Kapan menangnya? Ini nggak menang. Kalah terus. Ya Anatoli. Kayak gue betul udah Anatoli. Josko. Heran gue. Kalau ini menang, fix Josko gue jadi starter lagi.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Oke, Bang Josko. Gue percaya sama Bang Josko.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Aduh.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Knocks it out wide, and it's Gnabry. Gnabry carries the ball down the right. Vitinha! That carried quite a threat. Vardiol. Xavi Alonso.
Hey.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that pass isn't the best. It'll be a throw-in. Gnabry. And it's Subimendi. And here's Sule. Now Subimendi. And here's Forlan. Can he finish?
Ya Allah.
Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
Semangat.
99 times
Strong.
out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Bentar.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Aduh,
Gnabry did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
astaga.
Subimendi. And here's Sule. Gnabry gets into some space. Pings it. He's got all.
Wah,
It's a goal!
gila banget.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Johor Darul Tazim are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's tidy. He is through here. Well, that's surely a foul.
Pelanggaran
Free
kayak
kick.
gitu. Nggak
The
jelas.
referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. In towards the back stick. And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run.
Aduh.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Forlan. Mkhitaryan. Forlan. Decent chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive. We know that, and
Ini
that one
yang
never really got going.
Fabio Capello ini promosinya selalu ini apa?
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's not going to reach. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now that looks a decent ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Vitinha. Gnabry. Mkhitaryan. Gnabry. And he lines up a cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vinicius Junior.
Ih,
Mkhitaryan. Subimendi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Showing good feet. Delivers the ball. Oh, the touch is
gila
just too
banget.
thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Saliba. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. It's a pretty loose
Wah.
pass.
Wong gendeng, cok.
Xavi Alonso. De Jong. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Subimendi. Sule. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception.
There will be one
Gnabry.
minute added time.
Sule. And it's
No.
Gnabry. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's in space and looking for options. He gets big!
Wah, nggak jelas.
And they are cruising away. Satisfyingly simple. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this
Terus
coming
main
ahead of
kayak gimana
kickoff.
dong kayak gini?
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking
And the second
facilities
half gets
in the area.
underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Played out wide. Deep cross. Big header!
Wah,
Just needed better contact. Alexander-Arnold. And Yamal. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. And that could set him on his way. And that is expertly dealt with. Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. There's the shot!
wah,
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
ada masalah nih. Fix, De Jong gue ganti, bodoh amat. Mau di overnya 100, tendangannya kayak gitu mulu. Gue yang capek.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Lu pergi lu.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's...
Takes a shot!
Oh my god.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Loh.
Now it's Messi. And the counter is on. That's good vision. Mendes deals with that comfortably. And the finish!
Wait.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Xavi Simons has got himself a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a
Angin
booking.
segar nih. Cowok, nggak ada Frankie yang segar. Nggak ada Frankie angin segar.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great...
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! That is a super smooth goal.
Perkara benerin
Beautiful
itu,
manoeuvring of the
jadi
ball
kebobolan.
and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that could set him on his way. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Merah nggak sih, Sip?
And no surprise, that's a
Kuning
booking.
dong.
I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Let's go.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
He's gone direct. Oh, it rattles the bar.
Aduh.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caught offside that time. Now it's De Bruyne. Nuno Mendes. And that's an excellent interception. Nedved.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He has found the way through. Nedved.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. In once more. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Vinicius Junior! Haaland. And they're quick to get it back. Fiore. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. That's been slipped through, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to get it away. Xavi Alonso. And he's let fly. And it's made its way to him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Haaland
filled.
shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Drives it in. He rises!
Wah.
Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's De Bruyne. Nuno Mendes. Haaland. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he get it through? Nedved. Van Basten. Xavi Alonso wins the duel this time. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
2 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Indonesia have got it back, and they'll have another go. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what shot a goal! It's there! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45.
Dah.
Indonesia clearly
Merah.
have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rijkaard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Vinicius Junior, and it's De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out to the right. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Simons. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cross needs to be good.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Kuning dah gue. Oh enggak, bagus deh.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, super ball!
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found a way through. Fiore. Messi. Chance here to counter. Messi. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Ngoeng.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Simons. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defense... Just the keeper to beat! Chance! And it's in! And they're back in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Great ball, and he's in. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Threads one in. Back in once more. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Kok
They
ngelek
just
gak
need to
jelas
sort out their end
goblok.
product, and quickly.
DC, lah gue udah DC kocak.
Yamal looking to run onto it.
Gue udah DC, Mat.
Shifted off
Nah
it.
kali gue belum DC, Mat.
Looking for options for movement. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Gue DC mana ini? Masya Allah gue DC. Anjing gue gak nyadar coy gue di DC sebelah. Goblok. Gak lupa gue ngeliat channelnya anjing.
That is ended up in no man's land.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one,
Ayo,
and we'll
Nonil
seemingly
Bandi.
keep going until they get it.
Yard.
And De Bruyne!
Wah, orang
Gotta be
gila itu
quick to
kiper,
recover this.
cok.
And it's Hazard. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! No messing
Oh my
about, just
God.
bludgeoned away. Kondola, looking to go deep. Nice interception, well timed. Tries to pass it through. Xavi makes the interception.
Wah.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Hazard. And the through ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14.
That comes as a mighty relief.
Coming on the field. Number 3. Nesta. Number 20. Fernando Torres. Substitutions taking place.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Upamecano attempts a clearance. De Paul. Here's Haaland. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Haaland. And it's Locatelli. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well read. And the danger... De Paul! Oh, it's come loose. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
Please make sure
Your reflections then, Jim.
Indonesia never really...
Ya Allah, kayak IHSG Indonesia cok merah. Buntu nih, udah buntu nih. Udah lah, langsung sajalah. Quick counter aja lah, quick counter. Cacing-cacing naga-naga, kudu amat. Heran gua. Dari Sabang sampai Merauke.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it? And there's the shot! Oh, he has levered that.
Well, that was
Tendangannya nih.
smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Oh, good-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Camavinga. Cafu. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Can he spark a counter here? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Kuning
There
dong, Sud.
could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his
Nggak
cards in his
kuning. Oh
pocket.
my god.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a pretty loose pass, but that has not gone well. Nuno Mendes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Quarter of an hour played. Xavi Alonso. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal's climbs up big! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Yamal looking to run onto it. Maldini goes sliding in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Banget itu.
Can he get on the end of this? Pirlo. Owen. And he was alert to it.
Ya elah.
It's
Kayak
there!
gitu sih buangannya.
The breakthrough strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
Hati.
couldn't quite sort it out.
Cuma peringatan doang.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Ngeot.
Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. That has been cut short.
Atasan dikit apa? Ya Allah, ngopernya gitu banget.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Bruyne. And it's Mendes. Crosses it into the area. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Yamal's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior!
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gigi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. Owen.
Nice banget gitu dong. Tadi kayak gitu dong.
Well, the
Aduh.
run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition
Mantap
saw that pass
banget.
coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's heaved it away.
Substitution in progress.
Chooses to go back. Messi. He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Back would it go. It's Snyder! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach.
I
And look
cannot
what
make
it
it.
means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't...
Mbappe!
Position of talk and like,
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Kalau ini masih kalah juga, kita cukupkan dulu. Kita akan main game yang lain. Pakai
Well,
CS
football is of course
PUBG
ultimately just a game, but for the
Valo
next 2
kek,
hours, it might not feel like
atau
that.
mungkin Mobile
The
Legend kek.
stadium is full of noise and
Cowok
energy.
sakit
This
anjing
certainly
football.
matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Big header! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So, a breakthrough already. Mateus. Xavi Alonso looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's burst through. He's having a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Incoming delivery. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rudiger. Lobbed in behind. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rashford providing... Up he goes! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. Xavi Alonso. Well, that has not gone well. First quarter of an hour gone. Van Balten. And the pass is intercepted. He's found a way past.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this.
Haaland!
Let's go.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Out to the left it goes. Looking for a runner. Yamal looking to run onto it. Konate. And it's Rashford. Rashford with the... Messi! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
And he cuts out the supply. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Some good work on the right flank here. Great ball, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. The cross, played out to the left flank. Now it's De Bruyne. Threads one in. Can he get it through? Great work on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rashford. Cross goes in there. Brilliantly cut out. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. That has been slung wide. Rudiger. Azar. De Bruyne. And it's Azar. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Xabi Alonso. Tries to play it through. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Ekitike. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have...
And the finish! Rashford. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
It is
for
quite a
number
game,
information
breathless
on our
and
shuttle bus
laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Alexander-Arnold having a look. It's anyone's ball now. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Swung over. Yamal. Great vision. Oh, super find. Vardiol. De Bruyne. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Messi will not want to lose out here, not again. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Vinicius Junior. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Mateus. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Stood up well to him there. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Now that's well seen too. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Not the most accurate pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Azar plays a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. In it comes. He can get that clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to pass it through. Yamal. Guardiola. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rashford. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a really well-measured ball. Rashford, who's set up one goal so far. That's a cute ball. O'Shea deals with that comfortably. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. Yamal's cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is Azar! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 23, Yamal. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 24, Desiree Doué. Number 8, Rodrigo de Paul. Substitution in progress.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Indonesia really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Doué. Now, can they get him away? Real chance. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
O'Shea carries the ball down the right. And it's Doué. Over to the left.
There will be 3 minutes.
Very nicely done. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Locatelli. And here's Neymar. And he's running through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping... Mateus! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And with that, the final whistle. Indonesia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go
Itu aja dulu.
toe-to-toe until the end.
Gue udah gak kuat mainnya.
How would you sum up what
Main
we've
dari
witnessed,
jam
Jim?
berapa tadi? 7. Main dari jam 7 gue. Main dari jam 7. Ya Allah, merah gini. Ya Allah. Sampai situ aja dulu.